Hello, this is Kim Bowen at Crow Wing Crest Lodge in Akeley, Minnesota. Thought I'd give you a walking tour of Playhouse Cabin 14. It just started to rain a couple minutes ago, of course, right? You're trying to do a little mini tour, but it's not too pouring at the moment, so I thought I'd do what I can. This is actually Luna, we call her. We think she's around 300 years old. The only maybe one of two white pines still left on the property from the logging camp days. Crow Wing Crest Lodge used to be a logging camp back in the day. Loggers came into the area to log white pine. I think I'm gonna have to do this maybe on another day, but sometimes it's fun to get these dusky pictures here. It's about 5-6 o'clock in the evening. There's the play fort here. We're pretty darn close to the lake in Playhouse Cabin 14. There's a space, as you can see, for one vehicle. We do recycling here, barbecue grill, and here is a covered deck. So in case it's raining like today, you could still hang out here, have a glass of wine, have your coffee, and look at the lake, which is just right there, maybe about 150 feet away. So the meadow campfire ring is right there. There's another campfire ring with some swings right there on the other side. I don't know if you could see it through there. And then the beach, which is 200 feet long, there's another campfire ring we call the beach campfire ring. So here is cabin 14. This is a 2-bedroom, or maybe more accurately, a 1-bedroom with a loft. There's a loft with a queen up there, and we've got a king bedroom. So first, just a simple little cabin, some coat hooks for outdoor wear, or perhaps if you have an extra person you want to put on the full-size futon sofa bed, that might be a good storage spot for their suitcase, clothes, that kind of thing. There's you can actually hear the rain. Nice. So living room is quite spacious in this cabin compared to some of the non-spacious things like the kitchen and bathroom, which we'll get to in a second. But it has a rocker, a recliner, again, the futon sofa bed. We did just recently, last couple of years, put in a mini split up here, which heats and cools pretty nicely now. Got a ceiling fan. We keep another fan in here at all times. There's a vacuum there for the cabin. Some extra storage here for your stuff. A few games down there. Of course, if you walk down 1 minute to the lodge, there are dozens and dozens more puzzles and games that you can borrow. Here's the kitchen area. A little small fridge is kind of over here. And there's the dining table, room for 4. We do have 2 other chairs, so you can pull up a few more people. But the kitchen is on the tiny side. There is a stove full, a apartment size, gas. And we do have fully equipped, though, even though it's on the small side. So microwave and pots and pans and coffee pot, toaster, bowls, pots, anything you can think of. We've got crock pots and blenders and yada yada, tons of stuff. Here we even have a can crusher in every cabin somewhere. Here's the bathroom, very tiny bathroom, so be aware. It's just got a simple sink, toilet, and a shower, which, please note, it's about, 3 inches down, so it's a little bit of a step down to get in there. And a bit on the short side, so I'm 6 foot tall. It's I can fit in there, but it's not great. I mean, you could deal with it. Same with the doorway. This used to actually be a playhouse, which is why we call it that. And so all these little odd nooks and crannies and strange little windows used to be part of the playhouse, and it just kept getting tacked onto. I heard a rumor that it used to be we used to call it the honeymoon cabin at one point. Clearly there used to be a doorway here at some point. But this is now the king bedroom with reading lamps on both sides. The king bed literally just got put in brand new a few weeks ago here in 2026. There is a dresser and a hanging area for your clothes. It's not a bad space for a bedroom. 3 windows are kind of nice for circulation, and a lovely ceiling fan up there. So one more feature is the loft, and it's got a queen up here, and that will be it for this cabin. Bear in mind, there is no door for this bedroom. It's really just a privacy curtain if you need it. So this is really a family cabin. We get a lot of couples who like to stay downstairs and they just don't use this bedroom. There's a fan up here, a couple of reading lights, and we do have 2 windows for free circulation up here. That is a newer queen bed, but it's just on a platform, as you can see. And that over there is what we call the secret window. I don't know who put that in, but part of the cabin. My grandkids loved this cabin when they were small. There was always something new to see, it seemed like. So that is it. Playhouse Cabin 14. We'd be happy to have you someday. Our website is crowwing.com, CROWWING. We'd be happy to have you someday if you're interested. Happy trails.